It's Justin from Beyond Your Front Door. I'm out here for, well, a winter camp. Kind of a interesting day to find a campsite. We've had snow, as you can see, but we've also had some warm temperatures, which means a lot of the snow is in the process of thawing and becoming mud pits. This is the fourth campground that I have checked out. It's not too bad. It's pretty icy under the truck, so I'm going to have to be careful getting in and out of the truck. Solid sheet of ice where the snow has melted and refrozen again. And yeah, we'll give it a try. We're not too far away from a road here, but just for the night it'll be perfect. Got here a little bit late. I'm not sure if you can see how dark the skies are, but we do have a fire pit. Looking forward to a fire tonight. All right, let's go get set up. I'll bring you back. New table, metal. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully it's a little sturdier than the plastic version that I have. Right, the only thing missing is a step 2. It's pretty dark out here, apart from the light of the campfire. There's nothing around. It's quiet. I can hear the flames, the logs. And in the background, at the bottom of the hill, there's a creek. Hopefully tomorrow I can go for a walk down there and show you. It's very, very slippery down that way though, so we'll see. Enjoying just sitting here, chilling. I think I'm going to go get some food in a little bit. Campfire is burning down nicely. It's very relaxing just sitting here. Exactly why I do this. Well, we've got the fire going. I'm going to try this new cast iron overmount cook set. Amazon special. I haven't tried it before. It's pre-seasoned, so that's good. I know this is going to sound embarrassing, but I didn't actually bring anything for dinner. Got a bunch of stuff in here that I'm hoping I can eat. I'm sure I can make something out of it. You know what? I'm just gonna go. With something simple. A little bit of avocado oil. Some instant rice, cheddar, jalapeno flavor, and triple bean chili. It's not very exciting, but that's okay. It'll do for tonight. I can cook it all in one meal. Oh, that chili's thick. Gotta say, this looks good. You didn't see that. I'll have to clean that up afterwards. And while I'm cooking, I'll throw another beer in. All right, so I made a spot here with the coals. Let's put our dish in. Not too close to the fire. That's looking pretty good. Spoon, I think, is better. All right, dinner's ready. Cooked really fast on the fire. Nice and hot. I can see the steam still coming off it. Cooked perfectly. Maybe a slight little bit of smokiness in that. That could be just from my clothes or from the dinner itself, from the fire. Not bad. One pot wonder. Perfect for a relaxing night. I'm gonna go and eat this and have another beer. I'll catch you later. Nothing like a relaxing evening in the mountain air to get you tired. I'm gonna head to bed. Tomorrow, if things go well and the weather cooperates, I got a couple of updates that I want to add. Helps if I show the right end. Hopefully we'll get to do those tomorrow. There's a couple of propane tank sensors and a leveler with an app. So instead of jumping out of my truck and having to run around the back and see what the levels look like, theoretically there's an app that I connect to and mount somewhere in here, and that will show me how close I am to bin level. That would be a big time saver and a lot of hassle trying to get level. So anyway, good night. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. Wow, what a sleep. Slept for 12 hours last night, which is kind of unheard of for me. I'm awake now. First coffee of the day. Tastes delicious, by the way. It's a little bit later than I had expected it to be. I haven't even had breakfast yet. Too soon to be lunch, but that's okay. Hopefully I'll be able to get some work done on the camper before I pack up and head home. We'll see what the weather's like. It's cold. It's below freezing again. It dropped down overnight. It was not too bad when I pulled in, but definitely got colder. Camper itself, well, Four Season, it's nice and warm, so I'm doing well in here. But some of the projects that I've got to do are outside, so we'll see how icy the ground is. It was kind of slushy yesterday. Looks pretty solid at the moment, so I'm assuming it's just a giant sheet of ice. Anyway, I'm gonna go have my coffee, maybe make some breakfast as well. It's snowing very lightly, and as you can see, it did actually snow overnight. This is still a pretty area. The first project for today is to install these Mopeka Pro propane sensors on the bottom of my tanks. I've got two of these. They connect to an app on my phone, and so I'll be able to see what the levels of the propane is from inside, which when you're sleeping at night is just a comforting thing, especially in this weather. All right, let me go get set up to take these tanks out. One of the things I recommend, keep this strapped to the back of my ladder. It's just a little step stool. But when you're dealing with things like this that are heavy and high, it's actually perfect. First thing I did was made sure everything is turned off inside. Got to make sure there's enough space for this to clear. The package does come with some spacers that you can use. Looking at this and thinking we're going to be okay, but I'm going to try to figure out a way to level it just to make sure. Alright, according to the instructions, I've already got this one synced to my app. I tested it out. There is a little bit of grease here that you have to put on the sensor on the back side, so let's do that. Really, you should have picked a warmer day for doing all this. Got a nice bit of grease on there. Attached to the base of the tank. Alright, now we run the setup on my phone. So let's turn this the proper way around. Alright, so I'm plugging in, I'm naming this one, I'm calling it left tank. 30-pound vertical tank, propane. putting that in percent. And below 20%. Alright, I'm not sure if you can see this. This is telling me that I've got about 15% left in this tank, which is approximately where I'd expect it to be. So I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, let's get the other tank sorted. Got the grease, nice amount of the grease on there. Right tank. And I'm not very clever when it comes to naming these. This is a 30-pound vertical tank, propane percent. And this tank is showing 83%, which is again correct. I've been using the tank on the left as my primary, and then this is my backup. So this is showing what I think it should be showing, and I'm pretty happy. Let's put these in and check the sensor position on them. All right, these are installed back. And we've got 14 on the left, 88 on the right. That'll do. So the next project for today is to install this, the LevelMatePro Plus. Now this is a Bluetooth unit that hooks up to my phone, and hopefully if I install it correctly, when I'm driving my truck, will allow me to find a spot that is the most level and avoid the fun of getting out, checking, driving around, checking, that comes with truck campers. So I'm kind of excited to do this. First thing I have to do though is hook this to my phone, make sure that works. And the second thing is to level the camper so that I can find a spot to mount this. It has to be mounted on a vertical straight surface. Got a couple of spots for it in mind, but we'll go see. Let's go level the camper first. All right, so we're down this way and we're down at the back as well. Not too bad. I slept fine, but all right, that is perfect. So we now have to find a spot to mount this. I'm trying to find a spot to mount this. This actually seems like a really good spot. Nothing behind there that I'm going to drill into. And there's a power and a connector here. So if I need to get into this, I'll have access to it. This is mounted, so let's go follow the next instructions outside. Okay, according to the instructions, set level with the slide out, bring the slide in, and that should actually raise this just a little bit. Then I can set the level. So we'll see how that goes. Let's give this a try. Gonna go through here again. Set level. Level set successfully. Seems like a lot of work for that, doesn't it? All right, let's put everything back and make ourselves some lunch. It's been a productive morning. I've got a couple of upgrades to the camper done that I wanted to get done today, which I'm very happy with. It's starting to snow outside. Not hard, but it's pretty consistent. So I'm gonna have some lunch, and then I'll probably start packing up and heading home before it gets too treacherous out here. Lunch today, something simple. Thai kitchen, mushroom noodle soup bowl. Not very exciting, I know, but I didn't go grocery shopping before this trip. I just living whatever's stocked up in the camper. If you've got a camper like mine, putting dry food in so that you could just get up and go and not have to think about too much food, definitely the way to go. I've also got a cup of green tea because, well, too much coffee is going to make me jittery. I'm going to sit, I'm going to watch the snow come down outside, enjoy what smells like a beautiful bowl of instant noodles, and just chill for a minute before I start packing up and heading home. Final thing to do is clean up before we head home. And there we have it. I think we're almost ready to go. The final step, of course. Thank you for spending the weekend with me. Hopefully you learned something from the installation of the toys that I put in. I'll see you next time. Until then, have a great week beyond your front door. There's the creek that runs down there. I was gonna take you over there and show you what it looked like and give you an idea of what some of the mud looks like here. I don't really want to chuck that into my truck, so you don't get to see that. Maybe in the summer.